Is listening the new selling? What is going on, everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Sales Dev Squad podcast. And in this episode, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this idea of listening. I feel like most people think sales is all about pitching, providing value, pitching features, rah. And I think in this day and age, especially in today's digital age, the future of sales is listening. And let me share with you a few examples why I believe that is. First off, when you're talking, you're not listening. When you're talking to a prospect, a customer, you name it, every time and every minute and every second that you spend talking to them, pitching them, whatever the case may be, again, it could be value, right? That's a missed opportunity for you to be listening to what your customers, what your prospects, what your community needs from you, and whether your product or solution fits that need. At the very least, you can understand their world. And I love Gary Vee. You'll probably hear me talk about him a lot in this channel, but I think Gary Vee is a great example because he is a content machine, and his strategy for pushing out content is not what he says or how many pieces. I think what his strength is as a content creator is listening. He mentions this a lot, that he wants to hear from his audience. He'll make a post online and he'll just go through the comments and he'll listen to the feedback, good and bad, and he'll take that feedback and he'll implement it in his next piece of content. And the same goes with being an SDR, right? When I'm having conversations with teachers and educators and principals, I just want to hear their world. I want to hear what their challenges are. I don't want to just pitch them solution, feature. Let's take a meeting. I feel like I genuinely want to understand people, and through this philosophy and through this methodology of just trying to understand people, I think you can really build an honest human connection. If you check out my other YouTube video, the similarities between sales and dating, it's pretty much this idea that, like, when you're having a conversation with someone and you're talking and they're listening, you have almost built a relationship and some sort of level of rapport with that person because you've given them the runway to just communicate with you. You're listening to them, and people enjoy this feeling of being listened to, being understood. And for any content creators out there, I am always asking my audience, my community, how can I better serve you? Granted, this is a video that came to mind, and I hope that if this video is not relevant or you hated it or you really liked it, leave those comments down below because I want to hear about you. I want to hear what you want to see from me, what I can do better in. I don't want to just push content out. I want to create relevant information, create relevant content for you. And the only way I can do that is if I listen. And I guess a last takeaway here for anyone out there, any SDRs, whether you're serving contractors, educators, HR professionals, social media is the most powerful tool in our pockets. And I think the beauty of taking a digital approach to your sales is you can literally go onto Facebook, go onto Instagram, go onto YouTube, go onto Google, and do research. For example, again, I am in the edtech space, and I know there's a lot of educators on Facebook. And if I go on Facebook and I make a post, hey teachers, I would love to hear from you. What would be helpful for me right now or for you right now? And they'll comment. And that is firsthand information that you can take to not only create relevant content, but furthermore understand their world, because the more you can understand your customer's world and their pain points, especially right now with COVID, the better off you'll be. And so my last point of advice here is leverage the tools at your disposal to listen to your audience. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, scroll through some posts, read the comments. You will hear feedback from people, good and bad, but you're listening. You're not, granted, listening can mean I cold call someone and they don't want my product, but I still take the time to understand what's going on, so I know what's going on in my industry and their industry. But listening also is applicable to going through comments on social media and reading them and understanding them and trying to empathize and understand their world. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you have any topics, any ideas, any feedback, good and bad, please leave it in the comments below. I want to continue to push out amazing content for you. I'm learning along the way, just like you are, as an SDR and a content creator. I'm trying to mesh those two passions together and really just inspire people out there that if you want to do it, if you have the guts, the means to do it, you can absolutely do it yourself. I'm using my iPhone to record this video, so no excuses. Go out there, create some content today, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.